Hey guys, it's Drickz, and I'm once again here to try to level up my Dynasty. Well, it's already maxed, but get in some more of these Dynasty seals, as well as leveling up the Dynasty weapons. As you can see, I have quite a lot of weapons that still aren't level 5, you know, and playing the game long enough to get them all to max level, well, you really gotta love the game. So, I have quite some ideas that I'm gonna try. It shouldn't be exploitative, but I'm gonna try, you know, playing hot seat. I'll make some new heroes and level Sanctuary Might, okay? Just pick any dude and then you pick the one that gives you more units, I guess. And then I'm also gonna make another dude for the opposite faction, right? And then we have the second hero called 11 Infernomite, alright? So, we'll both give them the same Dynasty weapon, because this is the one I'm trying to level up. I did manage to get experience on the weapons on a hot seat map. So technically, if I pit these dudes against each other, they should be able to give me experience on the weapons. And for Dynasty traits, let's pick the ones that give more creature dwellings, as well as more experience gained. More creatures, and then let's see if there's anyone that gives more experience. Okay, more experience. And then there's also gold, I guess. Nope. For some reason this trait slot is locked, even though I bought it, but whatever. Cool. Then we're off. This doesn't really matter because they're gonna be level 1 anyway. And then do the same for that dude. Get some experience, get some more creatures. Cool. Right. Off we go to hot seat. Multiplayer hot seat. Bridge too far is pretty good because it's really close. Enable Dynasty bonuses. I think hero leveling speed doesn't really matter. Also, you have to uncheck the lock Dynasty weapons, so you can trade Dynasty weapons between heroes later on. That should do it. Then we start the game. You make sure to pick your big brain dudes. Level Sanct Might, yep. And then you add a human player. And you pick 11 Infernomite. Cool. So Dynasty bonuses are enabled. Weapons can be traded. Quick combat is off. That is very important, because there is people say that if you have quick combat forced, you cannot get any experience. So I'll just see if that works or not. So you start the game normally, basically, and you build up your towns to a point where you can just press next turn, which is E for me. Like, you press E, you go next turn. Cool. Like so. And then after you built up your towns, you can start gaining huge amounts of creatures, which you will pit against each other to level up the weapons. Okay, so it's time for the trial run for the hot seat manual combat. Okay, so what I did was, first I tried to attack and give experience to the defender, which didn't work. So you have to initiate the combat and then later on win the combat to get experience for your Dynasty weapon. So basically it works. Now we have to scale it up. Be right back. So I bought every unit from the towns, and I got 2 new heroes. I'm just gonna wait with this one here. And then, well, I didn't manage to buy every unit, so I actually didn't plan good enough. Plan well enough that I can buy all the units. Since I couldn't buy all the core units, but I could buy all of the elite units. And then we'll see. Like, I have 3 years worth of production, and we'll see here. Hitomi has a new weapon called Silk Sword of the Kirin. It has 274 experience before combat. Let's go. I'm gonna play it completely manually to make sure that I get all the good stuff, which is experience from this combat. If you don't play manually, as in quick combat, you don't get any experience this way. Alright, that took a long time, I'm not gonna lie. I think this whole operation has taken like an hour to get to this point, so we'll see the results right now. Obviously, you get 29 levels, and the Silk Sword of the Kirin did get experience. How much though? Is my question. So it seems the sword did get 800,000 experience from that. Now, can we replicate that? That's the question. So it's entirely possible to level your Dynasty weapons in this way. Let's see if we can scale it up even more. But most importantly, can we transfer units to another hero and another weapon, or the same weapon even? Let's see. So I loaded the old save. Here we are. The weapon has the experience it did get last combat. Now I'm gonna check if you can get it once more from the same combat, or well, from the same hero, from the same enemy. Let's see. The second try with the same heroes did not yield any experience. The third try will be a new magic hero against the same enemy. And the results from the third try is that a new attacking hero with a new weapon yields experience. So this weapon is all, it got like 800,000 experience, or like 700,000 ish, which is pretty nice. So for the fourth try, I went ahead and bought a new hero, a might hero this time. I killed off the old hero so I could give the Silk Sword of the Kirin to the new hero. So let's see how combat turns out this time. So, with a new hero and the same weapon and the same enemy, we still got experience for the weapon, which is really great. So basically, if you really wanna, you can keep scaling it up, making more heroes, and more units. So, to try this theory to the fullest, I'm gonna keep on making more and more units from this point on and see how much experience can you get. Or is the maximum 700,000? We'll see. So here we are with the level Sanct Might, the fabulous hero, and Silk Sword of the Kirin. I have brought the map to month 48, so we're on the 4th year, which means I have around 30% more units in the armies, which should give me also 30% more experience if it scales, or if the cap is 700,000. Well, that's how far you can get. So I'm gonna try it out right now. So the results are in. The hero gained 1.3 million experience. Now we will see what happened to the sword. Right? So the sword is right here, 2.79, and I have to go check what it was beforehand. So I'm back after checking the maths, well, the numbers. So basically this sword from this single combat after 12 months got double the amount. I don't know how it works, but I made 12 months worth of units, fought with them on a new hero, and now I got double the experience somehow. So I got, instead of 700,000, I got 1.3 million-ish experience for this sword. So basically, by just completely wasting time by just pressing E, press E, and then you press OK, you can keep on leveling up your dynasty weapons. Should be working just fine. I can't say for sure if you get dynasty experience from this, but I'm gonna go check if you get those dynasty coins, whatever. To really see if this theory is foolproof, I will try it on a new secondary hero with a new weapon, and this weapon has 0 out of 100,000 experience right now, and I've given it the entire army. So if the theory of scaling is correct, that you can gain at this moment 1.3 million experience from a fight, that's great. That means you can scale it up to 7 million experience per fight, and then you can level up each and every one of your weapons. And the results are in. 1.2 million experience from that fight-ish. And now we will see how much experience did the weapon get. It went straight to level 3, which means yes, the weapon did get 1.2 million experience instantly. So it works. It works for your main hero and it works for the secondary hero. That's great. So this is pretty cool. When I started today, I had 6,000 dynasty seals. I had a level 1 dynasty weapon, which is now level 3, from like 1 hours of work, and I can scale that even further to get more weapons to maximum level. What I imagine doing right now is start a big map as 2 players, and you clear that map, get lots of gold income, lots of towns and such, and then you can scale that up even more. Because going by the maths, you got 700,000 experience from around 700 champion creatures. And you need 7 million to level up a weapon completely, which means if you have 700 creatures, 700,000, you'd need 7,000 champion creatures, as well as other creatures, of course. So if you have 4 towns producing, you don't have to press E to go to the next day so much, or you would have to press E until you have around, I don't know, 10, 20 years in game time. That's quite a lot of spamming, but at least that way you can do it once, and then all of your Dynasty weapons will be level 5. It's pretty cool. So I hope this video has helped you a lot in your quest for level 5 Dynasty weapons. Basically just follow the steps and you should be good to go, right? If you like this video, feel free to press the like button. And I might do more of these videos, so subscribe if you want to keep up to date with this game and other games. I'm gonna start making more of these videos. So once again, thank you for watching.